Hello students, let us learn trigonometry. In the first part we have learned the measurement of angles, and here we will learn trigonometric or circular functions. So in class 9 and 10 we have learned trigonometric ratios and its relation with the sides of a triangle. So we have how many? 6 trigonometric ratios. Sine theta, if theta is acute angle of a right angle triangle, and sine theta is, we have sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, 6 trigonometric ratios. And we have also learned about few tricks regarding the trigonometric ratios. So sine theta is equal to some people. So some people have curly brown hair turns permanently black, or you may have learned other tricks as well. So some people have, so sine people have means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Curly, C stands for cos, brown hair, BH. Curly brown hair means B by H. And then turns, T stands for tan, P permanently black, P by H. In this way we can have others also. Also we know the reciprocal relation of the trigonometric ratio. Sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec, or cosec is the reciprocal of sine, and cos theta is 1 by sec theta, or the sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta, and tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta, or cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, and so on. So in this way, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, we can write h by p. And here sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta, we can write h by base, that is hypotenuse by base. And cosec we can write p by h. If sine is the p by h, then cosec will be h by p, since cosec is the reciprocal of sine theta. So in this way we have learned trigonometric ratios. Now we will learn trigonometric function. This is the same only. All these ratios are also called functions, because we know we have learned functions. Fx equal to x square is a function. In this way, trigonometric ratios also we can write it as fx equal to sine x. So for every real number x, we have the value of sine x. So trigonometric ratio or trigonometric functions, here also it is written here circular function. Now we will learn the definition of trigonometric function using a unit circle. Unit circle means a circle whose radius is 1 unit. So with the help of a circle of radius 1 unit, here in the Cartesian system we will draw a circle of 1 unit taking the origin as the center. Here O is the origin, and we have drawn a circle of 1 unit. 1 unit means radius equal to 1. 1 unit, radius equal to 1. So here we have drawn the circle, and OA is the radius, in this way OB, and this circle cut the coordinate axes at A, B, C, D. These are the x-axis and y-axis are the coordinate axes. So at the point A, it cuts the x-axis in the positive x-axis. It means the coordinate of this point is 1, 0, because OA is 1 unit. So here it will be 1, 0. In this way, B is the point on the y-axis, on the positive y-axis. So this will be 0, 1. And C is the point on the negative y-axis, x-axis, sorry. So this will be -1, 0. And D is a point on the negative y-axis. So this is 0, -1. So in this way, A, B, C, D are the coordinates of the point. Now suppose we have a terminal line, say, which turns in the anti-clockwise direction from OA to OP. OP is a terminal line, and this terminal line OP cuts the circle at point P, and it makes an angle theta. So suppose this point P has coordinates, say, xy. Let xy be the coordinate of this point P. Then if we drop a perpendicular PM, say this point is M, suppose we draw a perpendicular PM on the x-axis, then if x is the coordinate of P, then the distance OM will be equal to x and distance PM equal to y. So this we have make assumptions. Now let us find the value of x and y. In this triangle OMP is a right angle triangle, so let us find the relation between of x. Let us find the value of x. So if cos theta, in this triangle OMP, cos theta will be equal to, we have seen that cos theta is base by hypotenuse. So here base is OM, hypotenuse is, now this is a unit circle, so OP is also a radius. Here OA is also a radius, OB is also radius, so OP is radius of 1 unit. So here cos theta will be base by hypotenuse. So base is x, hypotenuse is 1. So here cos theta is equal to x. That means the value of x is equal to cos theta. Now sin theta will be equal to, in this triangle again, sin theta is, we know sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular here is y, hypotenuse is 1 again. So the value of sin theta is y, or y equal to sin theta. So we got that the coordinate of P is cos theta and sin theta, because x and y we got the value to be, x is cos theta, y is sin theta. In this way we can have other trigonometric ratios as well from here. So in this way tan theta will be equal to tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, y by x. So and sec theta, from here cos theta is x, so sec theta will be 1 by cos theta, that means 1 by x. And then cosec theta is, what we have said, cosec theta is 1 by sine, that means 1 by y. So and cot theta will be, cot theta is 1 by 10, that means x by y. So these are the 6 trigonometric functions. We got it from here only. Now in triangle OPM, it is a right angle triangle. If we apply Pythagoras theorem, what will be the, from the theorem we have x square, here base square plus y square, this is the hypotenuse, it will be equal to the hypotenuse square. So square of the base plus square of the perpendicular equal to hypotenuse square. Now x equal to how much? We got x equal to cos theta. So in place of x square we can write cos square theta, and y we got it to be equal to sin theta. So in place of y we can write sin square theta. Y square is sin square theta. So this is the first trigonometric identity. The identity we have, we already know this identity, but here we got the identity from the unit circle. Now dividing this, we can get the other two trigonometric identities from here only, from equation 1. Dividing 1 by cos square theta. If we divide this equation 1 by cos square theta, what we have, let us see, cos square theta by cos square theta plus sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now cos square theta and cos square theta gets cancelled. Here 1 by, again both side we have to divide, so this is cos square theta. Both side we divide by cos square theta, so this and this gets cancelled. Sin square theta by cos square theta, we know sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Here this is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1 by cos theta is sec theta, so 1 by cos square theta is sec square theta. So we get the second identity. Now again divide both sides of equation 1 by sin square theta. What we have, if we divide this by sin square theta, it will be sin cos square theta by sin square theta will be cot square theta plus Sine square theta by sine square theta will be 1. It will get cancelled. And 1 by sine square theta is cosec square theta. So this is the third identity. So from the unit circle we get all these things, which we have already learned earlier also, but we have defined from the unit circle. Now we will see the trigonometric ratios for negative angles. We have seen for positive acute angles. Here cos theta is positive angle. It is rotating to the anti-clockwise direction. Now suppose we have another, let us take the same figure. Say this is PQ. Here Q is a, now suppose this line rotates clockwise direction, and say this is minus theta. The value of the angle is negative because it rotates in the clockwise direction. Now this, let us drop a perpendicular again from Q to M. So in this way, now again the coordinate of Q will be what? Now this is a parallel line. This is a line parallel to the y-axis. So we drop a perpendicular from P to M, again from Q to M. We draw a perpendicular. That means the coordinate will be the same, x and y. But now this is the length x and y is this. It means to the negative side. So y, the value of y will be minus y. So the coordinate of Q in this case will be x comma minus y. So now let us see what will happen to this when the angle is minus cos theta, minus theta. What will happen to the first, say minus cos of minus theta. Now we know cos theta is x. So here cos of minus theta will be again x, the x coordinate. Now x is, from here we got x is cos theta. So cos theta is what? Cos of minus theta, we got it to be cos theta. So even if the negative for cos, it is, if it is negative, it gives us cos of theta only. Now sine of minus theta. Now we know that sine theta is the y coordinate. So my sine of, here also sine of minus theta will be the y coordinate. That means minus y. Now y we know from here, it is, the value of y is cos theta. So we put the value of y with, sine theta. We put the value of y, which is sine theta. So sine of minus theta, we got it to be minus sine theta. In this way, tan of minus theta will be, this is sine of minus theta divided by cos of minus theta. Now sine of minus theta, we got it to be minus sine theta, and cos of minus theta is cos theta. That means tan theta, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. So tan of minus theta is tan minus tan theta. And what about the other ratios? Sec of minus theta. We know sec of minus theta is 1 by cos of minus theta. It is the reciprocal of cos theta. So this is, we know cos of minus theta, we got it to be cos theta. So sec of minus theta is cos theta. And we have cosec of minus theta is 1 by sine of minus theta. So what we have, cosec of minus theta is, this is sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So this will be minus cosec theta. We know the reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta. So here we have, for cos of minus theta, it is cos theta. There is the minus sign is not there anymore. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Minus sign is still there. tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, minus sign is still there. Cosec of minus theta is cos theta, there is no minus sign. And sorry, this is sec, and cosec of minus sin theta minus theta is minus cosec theta. Now the functions cos and sec, here we see that there is no minus sign, so this kind of function is called even function. Cos and sec theta are even function, while sin theta, tan theta, cosec theta, cot theta is also there. Cot of minus theta will be minus cot theta. All these are odd functions. These are odd functions. Sin theta, cosec theta, cot theta, tan theta, all these are called odd functions. So we have seen for negative angles as well, the trigonometric functions for negative angles.